DreAllDay.com.
Public service announcement. Usually when I post videos of myself in games or one-on-ones, always going to be a couple bum-ass players who want to tell me how they better than the guy I was playing against, or you should do this and that. Listen, this is YouTube, the world's largest video site. So if you good enough to tell me how to play, or you better than the person I'm playing against, don't tell me. Don't write it down in the comment. Show me. Post some videos on your channel. Get some recognition for your game. And we'll meet if we need to meet, if it's meant to be. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and learn something. Dre all day. I want y'all to pay attention to the footwork and the steps when I talk about lengthening your strides and taking dribbles out of your moves to the basket. One dribble right there. Pick up my dribble with that last left foot step. Then it's two big strides to the basket and finishing. It ain't really about the dunk. I mean, if you can dunk it, you dunk it. If you need to float it, you float it, finger roll it, pass it, whatever it is you're going to do. But take away, try to reduce the number of dribbles you take and the number of steps you take attacking the paint. One bounce and two big steps will get past the defender. They can't react until you act. Show you how a point gets given up when it doesn't have to because somebody wants to reach. Now watch when I cross over through my legs to the right hand side. Look at his hand. You see that reaching right there? Now look at the result of that reaching. One dribble later. You see that now? He's already beat. Already got the angle on him because he reached in. And then we talk about the English. Off the glass, different angles, getting that spin on the ball. That's all this is. Get it up on the backboard with the right spin. It will drop in. All it takes is practice, time, and effort for you to put it in to get that shot down. It ain't nothing magical about it. It ain't no special tricks. It ain't no magic words you got to read or hear or listen to get it. You just got to put the work in. Now watch him again. Reaching, got him beat, two steps, English, bucket. In this move, I'm just going to show you what happens when you get low and you get to moving quicker than your defender does. You can react and make a play before they even have a chance to defend it. So once I start getting low and I get past him, see how I got my left foot past his whole body? He's still recovering while I'm in the air and I'm finishing that shot. By the time he realizes what's happening, I'm already at the top of my jump. The ball's out of my hand. There's nothing he can do about it. Watch how my left foot, the inside foot, or that one that's furthest away from the camera, gets past his whole body. He has to recover from that, and he's beat. On this move, I want you to notice just a subtle little bit way that I make him raise up on defense. Watch how he raises up with this little slight of heads up move, a hands up type move, and then my extension. Look how I jump straight up, but I actually extend my right arm towards the basket while my body is extended straight up towards him. So he would have to go through my body to get to the ball, which shields the ball and allows me to finish the shot again. Now watch how he raises up just a little bit on this hands up move, and then I straighten up and finish. And people ask me, how do you get steals when you play defense? The answer is you don't. You play positional defense. You play with your feet, not your hands. Look at his right hand. See that reaching right there? That's when he gives up this bucket. As soon as he reached in, I had him beat. Now I'm going for a basket. When you playing against a player who's a solid ball handler who can play, and you reach 95% of the time, you will not get the steal. You're going to give up a basket in one-on-one, or you're going to break down your team's defense in 5-on-5, and the coach will know that you did, and then you know what happens next. One of the benefits of stretching, of having good flexibility, is that your strides are longer than someone who isn't flexible. Watch how long my strides are compared to his strides when I start going to the basket. See how much ground I'm covering? I just go completely around him, even though he had much less ground to cover defensively. He was at the foul line. I'm at the three-point line. So how do I get there faster than he gets there? It's because I'm taking longer steps than him. I'm quicker, but my steps are longer. Look how much space is in between my feet on each step. Covering 25 feet in 4 steps. When I'm driving, I always talk about getting low, dropping the hips. I want you to pay attention when I go through the legs. Look at my hips and look at his. You see how much lower I am than him? Now, sensing that he's right there with me, watch how I gather 2 feet, jump, get a little bit of a bump on him. That's just enough to keep him away from being able to swipe that shot. And then after that, you still got to be able to finish. Using my left hand, again with the English, getting it ball up on the backboard, getting it to drop in. All it takes is practice. Now here in this triple threat position, when somebody's guarding me like this from triple threat, they're going to get beat one way or the other. He's opening up to my right, but I could also attack his lead foot, which would send me to my left. But pay attention to how I'm not trying to elude him as I start to drive. I'm letting my body go in a straight line. If he bumps me, he bumps me. I'll take the contact. I'll still want to finish. If this is a regulation game, I'm going to get the contact. I'll draw the foul. I still want to make sure I'm finishing, but I'm not trying to avoid him. Don't try to avoid the contact. Go through it, go to it if you need to, but good straight lines to the basket and finish. You look at my footwork when I do this euro and watch him defensively, how it doesn't really shake him. He doesn't really go for the fake, but he doesn't move at all. I'm taking two very wide steps to his inside and to his outside, to his left side and to his right side. When I take that second step, I've created space and a distance between him, which allows me to get the shot off. So even if he doesn't get shaken by the move, I still had the space to take the shot.
Work on your game.